Okay.
So this icon here is where you switch it between 1.0 and 2.0. If it's green and lit up, that means that arrow is indicating that the blade is going to attack that surface, whatever surface you're on. If you hit the button, now you're in 2.0 mode, I call it, or simple grading is off. Now that is grayed out and all these other icons come up. And then this cut depth down here actually has a value to it now. So this is telling you that the dozer is going to take 33 hundredths each pass. If I switch this icon with the dirt in front of the blade, we can switch it to light, medium, heavy. We'll go to heavy. And now the dozer is going to try and take 66 hundredths every pass. And you'll actually see this number fluctuate in real time. If the dozer can't take 66, you'll see this drop to 54 or 52, and then it'll come back up. If you guys are in sand, or if you're in virgin clay, or etc. The example I told you about going up and over that hill, what I do for demonstrations sometimes is I'll set this number, because you can customize your own cut depth too. I'll set it to 0. Now the cut depth's at 0. I could actually set my vertical offset to a negative 100 feet because this doesn't matter anymore. It's going to be all relative and based off this cut depth. So if I trace that hill over there and I had a negative 100, it's still going to go off this, so it would still just trace that hill. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But to go right back to, if you guys are close to grade, just go right back to simple grading.
Simple grading.
Yep.
So the final pass when we're right there, go to simple grading.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. That's
So
easy
go
enough.
back into 2.0 mode. Again, it's got a couple other features. Like this one here, always leave this guy on. If they're lit up, they're on. If they're grayed out, they're off. Okay, so now it's off. But tilt steering control, the icon showing the dozer with an arrow going straight, if that's on, if the left side of the dozer blade loads up first, the dozer naturally wants to start traveling left, wearing on your left side undercarriage. This icon, this feature is gonna, the dozer is gonna pick that up, and it's gonna automatically lift the left side of the blade up for you guys, just slightly. So that way it doesn't pull and it keeps the machine traveling straight if you guys are slot dozing.
Okay.
In a D61 size, these two I always leave off, speed control and smooth start. That's essentially just going to slow you down coming into a cut and ramp you down into the cut, so it's a smoother transition for the operator, so it's not such a jarring effect. And then these icons are the same, you know, topo shop, as builds, but it's this one here you guys will be going in and out of. You know, hey, we're done stripping topsoil. Okay, now we know we got 3-4 foot of cut left. Let's switch it to heavy, and let's let this dozer eat, basically.
Okay. All right.
Until you get down to grade. Once you're down to grade, boom, switch it back to simple grade.
And our 39 is exactly the same way.
Correct.
Yep.
All
Okay.
the 2.0s that you guys have.
So you can do everything on the 39 that he just did.
Yep.
Yep. Which, you know, a 39 doesn't have a lot of balls behind it, right? So it's more of a finisher anyway.
Yep.
So you use it when you get close to grade. So you'll probably be in simple grading more often than not. But your 51, 61, 7, especially the 71s and 61s, you know, it's the 2.0 is a really nice feature to use.
Okay. So measuring from left to right to center.
Yeah, so we can take our finger, that red arrow, you guys can just take your finger wherever you want to and push and hold and move control. Now that arrow's over here.
I couldn't get it go to the middle yesterday.
Yeah, that was the problem. He was doing that, but he couldn't get it to go to the middle.
You just push the middle to do that?
I just did that, yep. So I'll go back here to the left, come back here to the middle.
But you know, the step that he did different, he clicked over here first and made that box bigger.
Yeah.
I just zoomed in, yeah, I can zoom back out.
Oh, that's all you did was zoomed out.
You made it bigger.
Yeah, that was our problem. We weren't making it